know, because I'm just giving everybody a minute. Okay, so I gotta bring my screen up. I'm going to, what's that? What's that sound? Puzzles, EDs. I'm here. Okay. Did you post it in the main web page? Okay. So Kim, where are the questions gonna be at?
I just have it in this one.
Okay, when I hit play, it's just playing right there. How do I know if it's behind? I'm doing it in the YouTube.
Why there's stuff playing?
Okay, I need to mute that sound.
Okay.
Hold on. Yeah, how do I turn the messenger audio down?
On your phone, right?
Yeah, I'm talking about the sound that Messenger makes. Okay. All right, so let's go. Do we have anybody watching us?
Doesn't matter, let it play because it's already in the video and
all right, so I'm gonna count down, and you're looking at the screen. Oh my God, I gotta figure out how to turn that off. Give me color. Hold on. I'm just gonna mute the conversation. There we go. All right, I muted it, so hopefully it won't ding anymore. All right, I'm going live. Here we go. Hey everyone, Stan, you there?
I'm here. I don't see it live yet.
Okay. Your screen is
live.
All right, and your screen is a little lagged, so I'm hoping it fixes itself. All right, guys, this is our first time doing a live. Yeah, it's gonna be like this. All right, so I think Stan's locked up. Let me see if I can get that going. Let's see. And I'm gonna go to, nope. Yeah, Stan, I don't see you anymore. All right, you're locked up. All right, so I'm gonna have to fix that. Can you still hear me? Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't I don't see you. Oh, there you are. You're live. All right, good. So we got Stan. So everyone, bear with us and thank you and welcome to our very first edition of the Pressing Times with Stan Reisler, myself, Amy Hale with Hellbound Designs and Coney Island. Stan, so we can see your face, you might need to back up just a tad. There you go. Okay, so this is our first edition, and we're glad to have you guys here. I can't promise I'm going to have not have any family disruptions, but you know, that's what makes it even more entertaining. All right, so to start with, in this edition, we're going to go over puzzles, pillowcases. Stan's got something very special he's going to do for you guys. We're going to have a Q&A session. Hopefully we can get some of our moderators to help answer those questions so we keep up. And then I've also got totes that I'm going to show you if we have time. I realize the debate's going on, and I'm sorry. I hope y'all can DVR that. If not, you choose the debate over us. It'll be on YouTube, hopefully an edited version.
Right, when everybody's watching Charlie Brown and the Pumpkin Patch. It's on tonight, the Great Pumpkin.
Charlie Brown and the Pumpkin Patch. The only thing I'm in question, Stan, is can we hear you? Do you know, do you have somebody, can anybody answer if they can hear Stan or not? That was the only thing I didn't test. So I'm going to use my tablet to keep up with this. Huh?
Yeah.
All right. Give me just a minute. I've got my tablet with me, so I'm going to see. We're just testing, so this may not work the way I want it to.
Oh, yeah, Teresa Martin said a little, but not as loud as you. Okay, but I'll speak up.
Okay.
Again,
But she can hear you. Okay, perfect. That's awesome. Okay, so up first is puzzles. I've got a couple different sizes. I'll hopefully be able to show you guys in the video the sparkle that these have. They're really nice. They come in magnetic or in the regular cardboard. Here's the larger size. There you go. And I'm just going to do a quick video on how to press those. Hope you guys are ready. Let's go.
And I see your video in the stream.
Is there any sound? Oh, there's no sound?
Not you, not you.
Is there any sound? Oh, there's no sound. Okay. There's no sound?
Yeah, Melanie said she could hear it.
Yeah, but this was a video with me actually pressing everything. I don't hear me talking. Okay.
Yeah, Melanie said she could hear it.
Yeah, but this was a video with me actually pressing. Okay, so I guess you guys can't hear the video. I did this as a pre-recorded thing earlier just so to make the process go a lot faster. Basically, as you can see, I was lining up my template to press on top of the puzzle. I'm putting it inside my butcher paper, and the recommended settings for this via the supplier is 356 degrees for 120 seconds with light to medium pressure. Okay, so I'm not seeing any questions come up. I'm not sure what's going on. Hold on. So anyway, so I did the 120 seconds, and I'm just basically lifting up the paper right now. Thank you. Can hear. Has to be more interesting than the debate that I'm listening to. Thank you, Melanie. There is sound. Thank you. Thank you, Teresa. There's also chat available on YouTube. Oh, nice, Dee. Thank you. So this is the magnetic puzzle that I pressed first. What I realized in this video is when I pressed it that I used my refillable ink cartridge printer, and my black was a little low. So my black didn't come out quite as nice as I liked it, but you can see here how pretty this is. I mean, it glitters, it's so sparkly. These would be great for Christmas time. So in the next video, I'm going to show you real quick what the black looked like after I pressed it in doing a head cleaning. So as you can see, that's the magnetic side of it. It works perfect. I put it on my refrigerator. And like I said, I just love this design. So now here is the one I printed after I did a head cleaning. As you can see, my font is a lot better looking, and my black is a very true black. So I just wanted you guys to see that. I didn't want you to think that that first puzzle, the black wouldn't show up true on that. So my reds are true, my black is true, and it sparkles.
Basketball color is gorgeous.
Yeah, and the basketball color looks great.
Didn't it, guys?
Yeah, it does. It really does. I'm just, even my 17-year-old liked it. So that's pretty much just that video. And here we are back again, me and Stan. Anybody have questions on that? And I'm not sure where to keep up with the questions, on YouTube or on, let me see. I'm going to see if I can make this screen. There we go. I'm going to do a dual screen here, and that'll help me keep up with everybody. Okay. What's going on? Oh, I can see questions. Oh my God, I can see chat on YouTube. That is so awesome.
It's awesome. Guys, it'll get much better with the future videos. You just got to get used to it and know what's what and how everything works. And during the week, we'll be practicing.
Yeah, I literally put all this together today, guys. So it was an idea I had, and we're going to continue on, and we hope that we're going to be able to show you guys some cool things. We're going to teach you some new stuff. So that would be a great Hanukkah puzzle. You're absolutely right. Okay, so next is we did the puzzles, my puzzles. Like I said, and the price I'm looking at for those, hold on a minute. We have a couple different sizes, and I'm still working. It's the shipping that we're really working on. But it looks like I've got a few different sizes, which are going to be the 10 by 12 glossy. These are just the regular puzzles. They'll be in a 210 piece. I've also got a 10 by 7 and 126 piece, an 80 piece 5 by 7. They're all glossy, all sparkle. So the 10 by 12 is going to be, looks like around $350. The 126 piece, which is 10 by 7, is going to be $3. And the 80 piece 5 by 7 is going to be $275. Now that's for all the puzzles that are not magnetic, just regular puzzles. I tried to keep these in comparable with Coney and Johnson Plastic and Coastal. If anybody needs me to price match because I was off a little bit, that's fine. I'll haggle the vendor on shipping and see if I can. This is right now as it stands. We need to get this going. We want these for Christmas because it's a 3-week delivery time. So, and that's from the moment that I pay. We've also got, I'm not answering questions because I'm looking at another screen. So I hope y'all are helping me out. Stan, do you see questions? Any questions so far, Stan?
I'm on the YouTube page. Let me check the Southern Mill page.
Yeah, your face is locked up. So on my screen. We may have to go with a different route. Okay.
Yes, Melanie wanted to know. Oh, yep, he got us. Thank you, Dee. Appreciate it.
Okay.
How do we unlock me?
Your phone, take your phone and just minimize the chat, the messenger, like go to the background and then bring it back up and see if that works. If not, it could be, I'll see if it's something on my end. And there's our chat screen. I want it to be this.
Send me a.
No, where are you at? I can't. Now I've got the wrong screen up, so.
Yeah, what I see now is on the right side, I see you and me on the right. Wow, you got it quadrupled.
I got you quadrupled? Okay, let me fix that. Hold on.
Yes.
I see I don't even see my chat messenger with you anymore, so that could be the problem.
Oh, you're at 5 now. You keep going. Okay. I'm going to shut off my message and you just send me a message. Send me a call, okay?
Okay. So let us get this fixed real quick while we're answering some questions. I'm going to go back to our opener real quick. I don't understand why that had time. All right, Stan, I'm fixing to call you. Hold on. All right. There you go. We're back. So Stan and I will probably have to fix this whole video thing. I may have to buy him a webcam to make it easier.
Anymore,
huh?
The live stream isn't live anymore.
What?
I don't think the live stream is live anymore.
Yes, it is. I'm still watching it. You must have. Are you having internet problems?
I don't know. I'm watching on the YouTube page and it's not live.
D, can you verify if we're still live?
Or maybe it's live. I have no audio. Okay, sorry.
All right. So we're gonna I promise the next one we're gonna be a lot better. All right. So next, real quick, we're going to let Stan get downstairs and get ready to press something for you guys, and I'm going to do a Q&A question. All right? So the Q&A, yeah, just take your stuff downstairs. I'm going to go straight to a Q&A. You don't even have to turn it off.
No, I'm not. I've been my screen. Go ahead.
Okay.
Thank you, folks, for understanding.
Okay, so on the Q&A section of this, we had a person that asked in our group by group, thanks for the ad. You're welcome, Donna. I hope you like the group. And she asked, I'm sorry for the stupid question. Number one, no question is never stupid. And secondly, she wants to know exactly how our group buys work. So that I'm going to go over real quick for y'all. So the group buys are very simple. We will always ask questions and kind of and post what you guys are interested in. As we're getting closer to Christmas, obviously we're getting into some of the novelty things, and hold on just a minute. Oh, so we're getting those things together, but when we post something in the group buys, hold on just a minute. When we post something in the group buys, there we go. I'm just bringing my screen on here so y'all can see. When we post something in the group buys, we're going to give you an estimated time frame of how long we will leave it open. Then you will, then we have what we call an MOQ, which is how many pieces the vendor requires us to purchase at. We factor shipping from China to us and the cost of the price, and then we do mark up just a very tiny bit, not much compared to a lot of these other group buy groups, because we want the same thing as you guys want. So so we do put it just a tiny bit markup, but I promise you it's not much. And we go out of our way to make sure everybody's satisfied. We provide how-to videos, templates, anything you need. If you buy something from us, Stan and I will always take care of you guys on that. Also, so when we do close, when you put for the group buy, let me back up just a little bit. I'm sorry. For the group buys, so you have to purchase before the closing date. Sometimes we can manipulate getting some late buys in, because Stan and I usually try to overstock, but we're not going to do it very often because we can't afford to put all that money extra out of our pocket. If it's something we really want, then we're going to do it. Like the tote bags. I really wanted all those tote bags. I love every single one of them. And so I had to pull a lot of my own personal money to make that go, and it's because I wanted to. So and they came out really nice. Basically, if we can't meet the MOQ piece by our deadline date that we give, we will keep extending the date for as long as possible without interfering with any deadlines, especially holiday deadlines. So, and if it comes to worst case scenario and it's something we can't make go, and it's something we'll either buy what we need to, or we'll refund everybody's money. I'm going to tell you right now, Stan and I have already gone the first option. We buy what we need to, and we push to sell the overstock items later. So, and then, okay, you ready? And just a minute, Stan. And then basically what we do is once you place your order, you pay for everything up front for that. And then once we receive the items, we send a second invoice out for shipping. It's up to you guys. We'll send emails. We'll post in the group that say shipping invoices have been sent. I'll send several reminders. So we'll stand. If the invoices don't get paid, your package pretty much, it doesn't go back to stock. It stays packaged and we put it off to the side. So that's how the group buys work. And also, if you ever have any ideas of what, if you're looking for something, like frames or the arm sleeves that everybody likes, towels, whatever, just always post in the group and let us know what you want. Now, this is not in the main group of Sublimation More. It is, again, in our group buys group. All right, so now Stan's ready. So let's go ahead and get entertained by Mr. Stan Reisler.
Hey, everybody. Well, today we're going to do a pillow cup real quickly. Nice and low, very soft, 14 inches by 14 inches. And we're going to use one of Amy's designs. Thank you, Amy, for letting me use it. It's her Tree of Life design, and you'll see when it comes out. I like using Pro Spray. Some people like using tape. I'm a spray kind of guy. But very little, folks, because a little bit goes a very long way. I actually just spray a little bit in the air, and I just try to catch it just so it's a little bit tacky. I've already done once, and I've once brushed my substrate, which is very important, because you never know when there are stray fibers or threads, and if they're on when they heat up to 400 degrees, they're going to turn purple and blue. So if you've ever had purple or blue specks, most likely it's dust. Regular butcher paper, which I only have a little bit left in my roll. Whoever says it lasts a year, they must reuse it. Because I go through 2 years. Okay, so I'm going to lower this temperature actually. It's a little high. I'm going to lower the time to 45 seconds. And I'm going to lower the temp, which I should have done because it'll never cool down in time. So I'm just going to put it there. It should be 375, but being there is 390. Just going to do a little quick refresh. Only about 10 seconds. I bang it just in case it sticks to the paper and it comes up with it. Everybody has different methods. I like lint rolling again. You can never lint roll enough, to be honest with you.
They say it's hard to hear you, you're breaking up.
Sorry, I'm hard to hear, but I'm centering this. I printed this out at 12.75 by 12.75, and then I trimmed it a little bit. I'm just going to make sure it's nice and even. Put our cover paper back on it. Let's give it a quick press. I have it on light to medium, which is a number 3 on the pressure. We're going to go 45 seconds. So, we have a second item I'll be pressing, and it's a little unique. I've never done it before, so if I mess up, I apologize. We got 20 seconds left to go. How embarrassing will it be if it doesn't come out right? Oh my gosh. Amy, is that why you did a video for your pressing?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Here's the moment of truth.
What size is the pillow they're asking, Stan?
This is the 14-inch by 14-inch pillow cover. And look
14
how
by
beautiful that
14.
came out.
Oh, awesome. That is beautiful.
Look how that wood came out. It looks like wood. And to show you, the nap has not been crushed. And that was light to medium pressure, not even light. It's still soft. And the zipper, thank God, still works. Always does. They're very strong. They cover very well. Okay, guys, let's move on to the next item. I'm gonna have to loosen this up a little bit.
Okay, so remember everyone when we told you all that Stan was pressing something very special for you guys tonight? Yeah, and he's doing this live.
Okay, so again, one of my boards, one of my pieces of cardboard boxes that I use for the roof pies actually buy stacks and stacks of them, as you can see. So, I'm gonna take this, and we want to put it on here because we don't want nothing to go wrong. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna need this tool. It's very important. Okay, folks, we're making a Cuban sandwich on our press.
Yes, you heard that right. He's making a Cuban sandwich on his press. Real food.
That's right. So first, you get rid of the pillow cover because my wife will kill me if I ruin it.
Todd, nobody's watching baseball.
So first we put some mayonnaise on because a Cuban sandwich without mayonnaise is not a Cuban sandwich.
Yep, everyone, he is really making a sandwich. My mouth is
We're
drooling
taking
right now.
ham, which is Hormel ham. I usually use boar's head, but my wife buys Hormel. Okay, not everybody's perfect. Some Swiss cheese. I will take the Swiss. Got this right here. Pickles. Man, Cuban sandwich with no pickles. I know I keep repeating myself, but my mouth is worn out. This is pork shoulder. It's called benin in Spanish or Puerto Rican or Cuban or Dominican also. All called the same thing. I've been eating these since I'm a kid. So now on the outside of the sandwich, you can be rough with it, you know. You have to put a little bit of mayo also. Because this is like a pressed sandwich. And we want toast. That's something. Okay, folks. I know you think I'm nuts. But I bought plenty of heavy-duty tinfoil because I am so afraid of screwing up my platters. You have no idea. You don't have to worry about wrinkles. You don't have to pull it tight. You don't have to tape it down.
And you don't
Nothing
spray
like
it.
it. You don't have to spray it. I hope you make it with the glue and not from my mouth.
Yes.
I'm gonna give it a little heads up press because pre-press is trying to fit. Oh,
Hey,
thanks.
Joe asked,
It's Amy.
Stan, Joe asked if you have to lint roll your sandwich first.
I don't, but oh, do you hear it? I do. Okay, folks. Do you hear what's going on here?
No, you're making me very hungry.
It's whistling.
It's really,
I've never heard such a thing in my life.
it's
Look
whistling.
at this coming up.
Oh, I can see the steam.
You gotta smell it. Oh, guys. You hear that?
Hey, what was the temperature?
Who needs a panini press? Oh my God. Cuisinart got nothing on me, boy. It's got to be flipped, guys, because I need the other side. Okay. Guess what, folks? Never make a Cuban sandwich in the heat press. It's too hot. Okay. Look what happened to my cheese. Wait, cheese sauce.
I bet it still tastes good.
Oh my God. I will warm them. Yeah. That too. Okay, guys. Before I go. And yes, I did ruin it. Sorry, but I meant well.
And it was all live. That's awesome.
I want to show you my workshop real quick because here are the pre-printed Santa, excuse me, not the pre-printed, the blank polyester Santa sacks. These are ones that are waiting for the people that have the pillow covers and the printed ones coming in Friday. And being that they're coming in, I got word late this afternoon that they'll be here Friday. Just holding on to them so we don't have to do double shipping for them. Save them a little money. There's my Geo Night hat press, which I love. Love, 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 love. I don't do too many hats. But I do use it for sleeves. It's really great for sleeves and not putting any press lines in. And I keep all my stock here in Rubbermaid tote things. All types of stuff. Some shirts I made. Some shirts even with some sequins on it. I don't know if you can see that. Stick-on sequins. I don't have a vinyl cutter. My famous logo I love so much that my friend Nelson drew. And this is where I keep all my cups, so when people come in, they can see what I have to offer.
Nice. Oh, look at those colored cups. Nice. You
Oh,
got.
they're great. Some are pearlescent and some are glitter. I can't tell you how great they are.
Nice. Where do you?
Sorry, I gotta speak up a little bit. And I have some ornaments also that I have from last year. They're all Unisub. And I gotta tell you, oh, here's one of the mugs that I broke the handle off of. So I use that for my turquoise blue color chart. And you can see all the numbers on this, so you know exactly what color you'll be pressing. And there's another one with a different shade. Here's some nice jewelry that I press. I love making these, and everybody loves them, I gotta tell you. And this is all my stuff. I got it all, believe it or not, it's Sublimation 101.
Nice.
It carries these pearlescent cups, and not many people do. And I gotta tell you, the glitter is just unbelievable. Look at that. So, that's me. And Amy, what are you doing next?
I'm gonna go ahead and show the tote bag video because our numbers are still a little low on the white poly tote bags.
Right.
I was so probably I don't know if I'm with or without sound on that as well. I'm gonna have to get that figured out. So I'm gonna go ahead and go that direction while you get settled in at your desk, Stan.
Okay, cool. I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show you how to press these white poly tote bags. You need to have a piece of foam, which you can get this from Coastal. They have them in packs, and then I basically cut them up to whatever I need them in the sizes. So I made this foam approximately the size of the bag. Just gonna put it in there. Okay. All right. And next you need to make sure that the straps do not get pressed. They will melt, I promise you in that. So next we need to do a pre-press, 400 degrees for about 5 seconds. It's gonna be light to medium pressure. this over here. See how I leave the straps out? They're hanging out so the heat press won't melt them. Alright. Next you want to take your lint roller brush and get any lint off. Here's the template I'm going to be pressing. Choose not to do full bleed, and I could make this a little bigger, but for this demonstration, I just wanted it to be simple. I'm also choosing to put one piece of tape so it doesn't move on each end versus the Pro Spray. Then we're going to go with, sometimes this is the downfall of the swing-aways when it comes to thick items like this. We're gonna go with 400 degrees for 60 seconds. Gonna pray for a successful press. Okay, color looks good. And that's what it looks like. Press is really nice. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and turn it over and do the other side. I have my paper doubled so that I can fold it in. Do my pre-press for just a second. Again, making sure you do not put those straps in the press. And there you have a good looking tote bag. Reliable with real leather straps. Okay. Nice inner lining with a zipper pocket. Try now. Can you hear us now? Okay,
Hello?
now they should hear us. It's because I turned our audio off during the video.
Okay.
I turned it back on.
I'm working on a clutch size makeup bag. Cool. Thank you guys. With a zip it top. It's going to be approximately 10 inches wide by 8 inches high. And I have two types of material coming. I'm not sure which will get here first. Samples. I wanted to see one from our neoprene line, and then one from our regular polyester guy, the heavyweight, thick polyester. Different than the sacks and the bags. More of a material than a shiny, smooth surface. I'm also working on a line-shaped bag, which will be 5 inches wide by about 13 and a half inches high, with a red ribbon drawstring about 2 inches down from the top, so that when you tie it and you pull it in, it makes the top of the bag flare out around the neck of the line or whatever you put in it. And I'm also working on, and I'm not sure of the size yet, 8 inches high by about 6 inches wide, also a drawstring bag sack pouch for small gifts. It'll have also a red or a green, I'm not sure yet, ribbon drawstring on the top, about 1.5 inches down from the top. So again, when you pull it, it'll look more like a money bag or a nice, pouch of gifts. Maybe we could sell them to jewelry stores or just people to put nice little gifts in, and they don't have to wrap. So that's what I'm working on. I also had the Christmas stockings made out of the same material as the pillow covers. I haven't received that sample because the first sample that they made for me, it looked more like a cast cut off somebody's foot instead of a sock. It looked more like a boot, and I didn't like it. And if I didn't like it, you guys aren't going to like it. It's being reworked, and I hope I can get that sample in time to buy some up front, maybe and sell it at the buy-in price, the group buy price, just so we can get it here quick and get it out to you guys. I'm hoping that's going to happen quickly. I'm working on also kind of like a placemat, dog bowl mat, so also we can sublimate, and I believe that's going to be approximately 16 inches by 10 inches, or maybe a little bit smaller, so we can make sure everybody can do a full bleed. And that's about it. Oh, I also have these. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to be doing them because I think the shipping might be outrageous right now from the person. But if I can work out the correct price, we will be doing these in the next week. These are corks. So liquor bottles
Nice.
and wine bottles with a
Nice.
sublimatable insert for the top. It's a nice size. It's a little bit bigger than a quarter. Pure white, so it'll sublimate well. And it's different than the normal type of unisub, not unisub, the other brands, whatever. This type, I'm not getting these. Somebody sent it to me as a sample. I just thought that everybody has these and they're kind of common. You can get them anywhere at a decent price, maybe not a great price, but a very decent price. So I thought these would be more unique. So I'll let you know this week if that's going to happen. This weekend or right after the weekend, we're going to be opening up the group buy on the pillow covers again, 12 and 14 inch, because there's a demand for them. The reason why I haven't reopened the buy so quickly or yet is because I didn't want people to get confused with the second buy-in of pillow covers that we just completed. I have tracking; they will be here by Friday. So over the weekend they'll be shipping. The new group buy will be open, so everybody that missed out will be able to get them. Those of you that have sold out and didn't get in on the second buy, they'll be available, and you'll be able to restock. It'll be a reoccurring item. So if you want to offer this in your Etsy store or online or on your page or however you market yourself, you can. We will always have these and we will keep getting them. And hopefully we'll get such a flow that they'll always be in stock at the group buy price. And koozies. We still have some koozies left. I think we have about 700 left, which sounds like a lot, but it really isn't. As soon as we get down a few hundred more, we'll be opening up a group buy if everybody needs some of those. And, I'm thinking about not only having the white collapsible koozies, but I'm also thinking about getting 10 different colors or a couple of popular colors. The people that are doing the vinyl, the HDD, or I don't do it, so I don't know exactly what it's called. I'm sorry, but you guys that do it, you know what I'm talking about. And I think that's it. And I can't think of anything else right now.
Okay, so
Next week we'll be having a webcast, so if I have to update, I can. Back to you, lady. Thank
awesome.
you, guys.
Thanks, Dan. All right, so remember yesterday when I posted that I was worried about my supplier on the key fobs? Well, she has another vacation day. They seem to take a lot of those. But she did respond to me. She's getting me a price quote, which I don't see. It could be too much more, but they're going to sell these in the 38 inches, which is lanyard size. I think this will be awesome for us because then if we want to sell them as lanyards, we can, and then we can also cut them down to the fob size. So that's, I'm working on that. And then don't forget, I will also sell them with the hardware or without the hardware. I'll leave that up to you guys. They did sell out fast on my sample stock. She required me to get quite a bit on sample, so that's when I turned them over to you guys. Just wondering, has anybody pressed these yet or gotten them? Just curious. Anyone? All right.
Also, just let them know that the ones that they do have now are slightly oversized, which is great for the buyer
Yeah.
because they can actually be cut into 2 key fobs. So when you're buying the hardware, plan ahead. If you plan on cutting them in half, buy some extra hardware for yourself so you can make more than one from one piece that Amy sells you.
And I'll set up the website where you can buy the hardware just by itself as well. So I didn't think about that before because I'm trying to keep those competitively. I think it's Country Brook. I'm trying to keep it a little bit lower than them, but also make it to where you can order just one piece if you want without having to buy 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, or 100, whatever they sell them at. Next, I'm excited for these. I sell a lot of these on Etsy. I don't know at Christmas time. This is a oven mitt and pot holder. And I will work on a video for our next one on pressing these. I haven't had an order come in, but I'm going to work on a Christmas design, so I'll press it next for our next webcast. So,
Amy?
Huh?
One more thing.
Mhm.
I sent out most of all the invoices for the blank polyester sacks or Santa sacks, which actually are used for Halloween, Thanksgiving, or whatever you need to use them for. The ones that haven't been sent are people that have Friday coming in the pre-printed Santa sacks, the red and white cotton ones. And they're also getting the throw pillow covers in the 12 and the 14-inch size. So either you have gotten an invoice in the mail for shipping for you guys that have only ordered single. Some of you have other items coming that I've already sent invoices and paid, but I didn't find out till earlier this evening that I'll be able to have the other items on Friday. And I've sent other people some letters, email, stating, do you want me to send the blank polyesters without the rest of your order, or would you prefer to wait? You all know who you are. I've gotten responses back from most of you. Thank you. And that's it. And if you have any concern that you didn't get your invoice or you couldn't find your invoice, you drop me an email at stan.reisler@coneyislandtransfer.com, or you can friend me on Facebook so you can instant message me much easier. I accept most of your invites for friendship.
Hey,
Okay.
don't hate that I don't accept a lot of your guys' friends' requests, please, because
Not at all.
I have a crazy life and I try to keep it very private. Hopefully that's now changing for the better because my husband's been very ill and we were going through a social security case, disability case. So, anyways, that's why. Back to the oven mitts. Oh my God, I love these things. I sell a lot of them on Etsy, and I do personalized ones. I've done Star Wars. I've done Walking Dead ones. Um, so this is the pot holder. All right. You can get these at Johnson's Plastics, Coastal, probably Coney too. I'm not going to discuss their pricing, but I will just tell you that I have been on the hunt for a long time on these to get them cheaper. So I have found a vendor and we will start that very soon because I need lots of these for Christmas. This is, and like I said, I'm going to press these next week because the pot holder is obviously easy to press. Here's the oven mitt. Stand. I can still see it. Okay. Okay, so here's the oven mitt, sorry. And this is what it looks like on this side. So I'm working on this, I promise. And it's because I want these for myself. So that is what I've got in the works. Those of you that ordered the cell phone cases, I think they're shipping out tomorrow. So we should get those in. For those of you that don't know anything about the cell phone cases, I try to get I buy the cell phone cases in bulk. Here's what the 2-in-1 case looks like. That's why they call it 2-in-1. It's rubber in plastic. It's supposed to be more durable. All right. And you just pop it in like that. All right. So I have lots of different unique cases. For those of you that missed out on this group buy, I probably will hold one because they just came out with the iPhone 7s. I've got the 7s coming in for myself, but and the Galaxy 7, is that new? Something like that. I got those coming in. So I think I'll do another group buy on these, but it'll be just the newer cases like the iPhone 7, 2-in-1 and rubber, and the Samsung Note ones. I'm going to cut out all the other old stuff to make it complicated and hope that we can get a lot more of these ordered in. So I'm expecting these it's Wednesday now, maybe by Wednesday next week. So okay, so that settles up. Anybody got any questions for us? Stan and I are now ready for Q&A. Let's rock it.
Remember, sublimation is no laughing matter.
Okay, so I'm reading Todd doesn't remember what he ordered. That's because he's too busy watching the baseball game. All right. Ha ha ha. And then Dean doesn't remember what she orders. What printers do we use? All right, good question. I use, and Stan and I are, we have Stan's idea. I'm going to let him tell you about this. Go ahead, Stan, for our next webcast.
Okay. So our next webcast, because it seems to be the trend in the group every day, what printer should I buy? Well, it's always preference. I bought, and it was my first printer, it was the Sawgrass SG800. I was concerned with size. I didn't know what I'd be making, but I just figured I knew there was the smaller size SG800, which does the 13 by 21s and 13 by 19s. And I also know there's a 24-inch Sawgrass out there now also. So I went right in the middle. The 24-inch wasn't available when I bought it. Amy has an Epson. Which Epson do you have, Amy?
I have the Workforce 7110, and I actually have two of them. One with a continuous ink system with inks from Cobra, and I also have one that I converted to the refillable cartridges because I've always used the continuous ink system, but I decided that if I ever went on site and set up somewhere, I didn't want to take that with me. It'd be kind of messy, so I got the refillable cartridges. So I use both actually every week.
Well, so our next webcast is going to be comparing the two. We're going to be making the same substrates, printing out the same designs, and comparing them and let you guys make the choice. I know I love Sawgrass. I would have it no other way. My reasoning is simple. You know, I wanted to be able to plug the machine in and use it and have the machine that still had a warranty. I've had no problems with my machine. It's been a year and a half so far. I've gone through the original standard size ink cartridges that have come with the machine, and I've replaced them with the extended size, which is almost double the capacity. What my mistake was is I purchased my replacement cartridges a little too early, and they're expired now for about 2.5, 3 months. Excuse me, I am totally bullshitting. Yes, it's been, sorry guys, it's been since the end of May 31st. So I've been using inks that are expired for the last few months with no problems. I've had no clogs, no fallout. Less than half on all the colors, so I'm probably going to throw away what I had left very shortly so I could avoid any problems. I haven't seen any problems yet, but it's working. The colors you saw were vibrant. The wood looked great. And next week, we're going to find out which is the better machine. I think my Sawgrass is going to print better. Amy, what could you say about what you have? Your Epson. Have you ever had any problems? Have you ever had to lead the system, unclog it? Any problems that we should know about?
Let's
I
see.
never hear you complaining, so I'm just asking. I wasn't being funny.
No, I mean, I don't have any problems. I've had a few clogging here and there, which I kept promising to come up with a video on how to fix that. But basically, it's just basically you just it doesn't happen very often. And for those that say that if you let your printer sit too long, I really think it has to do with atmosphere more than anything, because during the summer I left my printers for 2 weeks and I came back and they worked just fine. So it could have to do with humidity, and it's not very humid here in Texas, so but it was extremely hot. But I haven't had any problems. Occasionally, like on the print with the puzzles you saw where, and actually that was with my refillable cartridge printer that didn't print the black correctly. When I caught it after press, I just ran one head cleaning and it fixed it the next time around. So no, I don't have a lot of problems. Occasionally, once in a blue moon, but it's still worth it to me, and I feel like I get a superior quality out of them. So that's why Stan and I are very motivated to do something together and press same design, same design, same substrate, but 2 different printers. All right, Stan?
Yeah, Beth wanted to ask she asked a question. Will we be giving suggested retail prices? She always has a hard time figuring out to sell things and undersell, so to speak. Well, I think that if you, with the pillow covers, I believe you can get $30 if it's filled with a pillow fill. I know they have pillow fills for only $2 online. I'll get up a link to help you guys find them. I know there's a link in the group buy group, but we'll bring it back up to the top. That's definitely a $30 item, especially if you're doing double-sided. $25 isn't that a line either. I've actually seen people sell the throw pillow covers without the pillow fill on Etsy for $25 because it's easy for them to put in an envelope and ship. So again, you're not underselling whatever your price might be if you're happy with the price. You know what the items are costing. The throw pillow covers, both sizes are very reasonably priced at $2.75 each. Yes, there might be a 10-piece minimum on it in the group buy, but at $2.75, take $1 for the piece of paper is $3.75. Take $1 for electric and you're wasting your time is $4.75. So without a pillow fill, you're spending $5. You're pressing. Even if you sold it for $20, you're still profiting $15. If you're happy with it, it's a great price. If you feel you need a few dollars more, then charge a few dollars more. If your customers are willing to pay $2 more because you have a quality item and they can't get your artwork anywhere else, sometimes they're paying for what you're putting on it and not so much what it is. So it's a lot to think about. Think about what you're happy with, what it costs you, and we'll also give some guidance for every item. Amy, what do you think the puzzles could go for retail? Do you have any idea? Have you actually thought about it yet?
No, I have not. And I think Daryl sells quite a bit of them on his Etsy shop, so I'll get with that. Hey, whenever I'm trying to be competitive with pricing, I just go to Etsy and look to see what people are selling it for, and I'm competitive with them on Etsy. So that's how I would go. Because if you think about it, the world of online shopping is 10 times more competitive than if you were to have a store somewhere. A retail store. So if you're just getting prices, just make sure you're including your costs for your prints, your time, your ink, and the substrate itself. Okay, so we are going to do this every week. We would like to know when you guys think it would be convenient for you. Stan and I are easy to work with. I would say a Saturday is out. Saturday, Sunday is not in my schedule at least for 3 or 4 more weeks. So a weeknight would be good for me, but we'll work with you guys. And we're just gonna try to be entertaining, open, and funny, that kind of stuff. It seems like I had something on my mind and I totally just brain farted.
Next sandwich will be 200 degrees instead of 400 to stop the explosion.
Stan actually wants to start like a chef series using his heat press, so we'll just kind of keep watching that and see how that goes. Oh, I know what I wanted to say. Number one, I know I showed this to you guys before and you've seen it and that's why you bought them. For those that didn't, these key fobs press really nice. My daughter's already sold quite a few to people at high school that just seen them. Her car broke down last week, so she had to take my truck, and this is what she had to take. So they came out really nice. We are reaching almost very close to 10,000 members. I think that makes us the largest sublimation group so far on Facebook. With that being said, we are going to work with trying to reach out to some vendors for some goodies, giveaways. Stan and I are going to put some giveaways away with all the substrates that we've gotten in for the group buys. We plan on working on doing something really, really big. We'll see if we can get some template designers to donate some designs. Stan has some, I have some, Daryl has some. So we'll work on doing that. So we have a lot to come, and we're about 800 members, close of being shy of reaching that 10,000 members. So that says a lot about our group.
My God.
I think that says a lot about our group. So, despite some of the Nazi comments out there, which is going to be my Halloween costume, I think I'm going as Hitler this year. All right. So, anything else?
That wasn't nice that you were insulted. Okay.
It happens. You know, people like to think that it's all about, you know, I think we started a good group and the numbers speak for itself. So, weeknights for sure. Todd, that's what I'm
Just in
thinking.
general, I'm sorry, but just in general, we want what you guys want. We want to give you the products you want. We want to give you, teach you what we know if it's what you want. We don't know everything. We know a little bit. And between all the admins, there's me, Amy, Daryl, Mel, Dee, Libby, don't forget Dee. Rich is still out there, Between all of us, somebody will teach you something. And what we don't know, we have so many nice members that comment every day, from Teresa Martin to Dee to all of you guys, Charisma, Heinze, everybody. So everybody comments. June Douglas comments. So if you need to know
Andrea.
something, don't be afraid to ask.
Andrea Hernandez always helps a lot.
Andrea,
Nell,
yes.
our other admin. Yeah. So we've got a great group of people. And thank you, Charisma. I believe what you're saying. People are buttholes. Here's my saying. I usually say a different word, but I'm not going to do that on live. But I'll say, buttholes are like opinions. Everyone has one.
Yes.
All right. So we're
Community skills, huh?
Huh?
Well, that'd be great too. We'd love to see that one day. An item here and there every so often.
What? Michael, you can join our group buys. Okay. All right. Oh, Michael Nelson. Okay. We're just reading. All right. So anything else? We know we've been doing this for about how long? How long has this been going for? Do I have a time frame? Oh my gosh, we're over an hour and 7 minutes we've been doing this. So we'll try to shorten it down. We had a bunch of glitches. If I could, we got to figure out Stan's video thing. I think it actually worked out once we got it panned out. But other than that, I think it went pretty smoothly. Oh, and I know screenshot. Ready, Stan? Funny face screenshot. We always do this when we're videoing. Ready? Come on, Stan. Funny face screenshot.
Okay, make a funny face.
Yeah, ready? Okay, so Stan's is cooking. Yes, I did the nose.
You know what Amy does to me? She goes, "Hey, do I have anything?"
All right, so we're going to close up, and my traditional thing is going to be wearing my hot mess hat because I am a hot mess all the time. And we're going to close. This is my text.
Thank you, everybody. Be well.
Thanks for watching.
See you next week.
Yep.